morning, Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with your morning ag outlook for Wednesday, June 4th. A higher trade across the ag space here overnight. However, fresh news is somewhat limited. The EPA and the Trump administration continue to keep the biofuels industry in suspense, awaiting a decision on RVOs. Also waiting to see if President Trump and Chinese leader Yi actually speak anytime soon regarding the current trade situation between the two global leaders. President Trump did take to social media in the wee hours of the morning to say that he does like President Yi and always will, while going further to state that he is very tough and extremely hard to make a deal with. So stay tuned. The doubling of tariffs on steel and aluminum imports officially kicked in or doubled to 50% at midnight overnight. Right now, we're on our near session highs, up 5 to 6 cents in the corn. Similar situation in soybeans. Meal is just over $1 higher, while bean oil is up about 20 points, while wheat ranges from roughly 2 to 6 higher, let's call it. Weather-wise, a long line of storms moved across the nation's midsection overnight. Rainy morning here in northeast Illinois. Much cooler temperatures behind this front. Rains past 24 hours did favor eastern Kansas, stretching south into central Texas, also stretching northeast through the central Midwest. An active weather pattern will remain intact for at least the next week, bringing widespread rains to the southern plains along with the central and eastern corn belts. Much lighter totals in the northwestern third and the northern plains. Extended forecasts are suggesting a warm-up for mid to late June with a buildup of a high-pressure ridge in the far west. Right now, I think a week or two of above normal temperatures is exactly what these crops need that help fuel early crop development. Longer term, however, the concern is every time this time of year is that this turns into a blocking ridge, which prevents moisture from moving across key agricultural areas in the Midwest here at exactly the wrong time. So a little bit of weather premium being added. In South America, Argentine harvest should move along rather briskly with little to no moisture here over the next week. Rains in Brazil confined to the deep south. A return to dry conditions in the west central area should help move along the second corn harvest there. And also, we've got weekly ethanol production. Later this morning from the EIA, expectations are for production to rebound to 312 million gallons last week, up from 310 the previous week. If realized, this would pretty much fall right in line with the where we need to be to hit the USDA usage forecast of 5.5 billion bushels. Right now, it's hard to get too concerned about the upside with a higher trade in corn, with production in Brazil likely on the rise. But with speculative traders short probably somewhere between 125 and 135,000 contracts. Quick rallies can develop after reaching an 8-month low just yesterday. Notable resistance for July corn, not until its 50-day moving average at 464.5 for December. 50-day moving average resistance comes in at 448. July beans, it's closing in on its 100-day moving average at 1051. The current high is at 1048. Nove beans also nearing its 50-day moving average resistance at 1026.5, actually challenging that level at the moment. July bean oil did reject trade below 46 cents yesterday. Next major resistance not until 48.05. Attempts to rebound in July meal continue to be capped by the 50-day moving average today. That comes in at 297.20. Inside trade for Chicago and KC wheat overnight. Minneapolis July rebounding after a test of its 100-day moving average held at 634. Thanks for listening, everyone, and have a wonderful day.